It all started when my mom met my dad, and they fell in love, and they had me. Hi, I'm
Shannon.
in my life. It's kind of crazy.
This semester in MLD, I started out like this. Hi, my name is Shannon Foley.
All right, class, let's stand up.
But I ended up as confident as this.
Good morning, class. All right, good morning, class. I'm Miss Foley. Bum, 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 clap with me.
By getting up and teaching in class and making many videos, I became more comfortable in my own skin and in my teacher affect. It all started when I first walked into music learning and development with Dr. Newell, Mandy, and Peter. In the first few weeks, we practiced flow almost every class. We flowed by ourselves and sometimes with a partner, practicing eye contact. During our flow practice, we practiced audiating tunes in different tonalities and audiating the resting tone and chord roots. I will use these skills for my entire life, even outside a general music classroom. Plus, I loved learning about flow and music learning theory so much that I brought it to my job on Boyer's social media team so MLD could get a shout out. The first teaching of the semester used Ed Gordon's whole part whole process. At first, I felt very uncomfortable with the idea of having a script, but throughout the semester, I learned that a very specific guideline is super helpful. I felt confident overall after I taught, but the filler language I used and the unspecific feedback I gave is something I needed to improve a lot.
Lovely, lovely. Awesome. All right. So, well, that was all right. All right.
Even though at first it seemed crazy to teach from a script, the specific guidelines the scripts provided throughout the semester helped me to be a lot more focused and concise. When we did the phrase coupling assignment on GarageBand, I felt right at home using this technology, but I wondered how I could apply that kind of recording to my future teaching. But now that teachers everywhere are teaching remotely, I can see myself doing something very similar to this assignment in my teaching career. It's crazy to think that one day our class was just minding our own business, flowing, folk dancing, and musicking together, when suddenly the next day we couldn't because we were confined to Zoom. It was a huge struggle to not be able to make music together in person, but thankfully our musicking did not stop. Our first Corona time assignment was harmonic accompaniment. It was really fun for me to work on my live accompanying skills as well as making my own electronic accompaniment. Even though I came into this class with experience using GarageBand and Logic, I found it really useful to practice making something of my own in Logic. In the future world of music education, it's something I might even want to teach my students. Before I knew it, I was home for the semester. Even though I would have much rather done my ORF teaching project in person and with a group, it was helpful for me to practice improvising. For my ORF arrangement, I used the back of a chair as an instrument. I'm sure this kind of thing is what music teachers are doing right now during this crisis. So, in case there's another global pandemic while I'm a teacher, I'll know exactly what to do. After the ORF teaching, we recorded videos of Kodai lessons. It was nice to return to the phrase coupling procedure to get another chance to practice that, since it's something I will definitely use in my future classroom. Breaking down a tune into its many parts and putting it back together is a really effective process. I chose to do a rhythmic lesson for this video because I'm very familiar with solfege and hand signs, so I wanted to try something new. Although it was awkward to teach in my empty room, I could see how my teacher affect improved and how I spoke more concisely than at the beginning of the semester.
Now wait for the gesture, take a breath, and be my echo. Bum, bum, bum.
Throughout the semester, there were some times where I got kind of frustrated with myself.
Bum, bum, ready, audiate. I didn't get my pitch source. Audiate the chord. ta, ti, ti, ta. That's right.
Ghost of John, have you come rise you up? But every time I made a mistake, I learned something else about myself as a musician and as a teacher. Turns out I just need to get up and make more mistakes so I can learn from my experiences and really improve myself as a teacher. MLD has made me grow in ways I thought were impossible. This semester, I learned about so many new ways to learn music, and I'm glad I have all of them in my tool belt now, because I will be able to cater to many different learning styles. Not only do I have plenty of new tools in my tool belt, but now I have the confidence to use them. Thank you so much to Dr. Newell, Mandy, and Peter for guiding our class through what could have been a super rough semester, and for making MLD a class I will always cherish.